feeding, we noticed this heifer off by herself in the back of the pen. So we went back there and checked on her, and she was trying to calve. So we gave her a few minutes to watch her and see what she was doing, and she was still trying to push, but she was not having much luck getting any further. She had some feet out. So we ran her up, and we're going to see what's going on here. When they're born, they should have 2 front feet, and their nose should be right behind it. Everything's coming right, but it's a little cockeyed maybe.
Do.
We use these chains to wrap around the calf's front legs to give us some leverage and grip to try and help pull it out. And we always try to put the loop above the dew cloth and then run a second loop under the dew cloth, where you have 2 places that it's on their leg, and that helps. You can break a leg if you are pulling in one spot. Really having a hard time getting this last chain. YouTube, maybe just block this for the content.
Yeah, maybe.
You're gonna tell me, Paul.
Okay.
So, we got the calf out. Camera girl had to give me a hand pulling it. A lot of people use jacks to pull them out, and that's fine. I just don't like to, because it sure seems like you can hurt one really quick with a jack if you don't use it right. It's too much strain on them. We got him out. And I shoved this hay up his nose. I don't know if it's a heel. Yep. I shoved this hay up his nose. Gets him to shake his head around and sneeze. Make sure he's breathing. And if he swallowed any gunk, it'll clear that up.
What about Mama? How's she?
She's, Mama went down because it was a pretty tough pull, but she just needs to catch her breath and relax a little. You think about all those muscles being contracted that long. She just needs a break, and she'll be fine here in a few minutes. And make sure Junior's okay, and then we'll worry about her. You can kind of tell his nose is maybe just a tad swollen. And they'll swell up the longer they sit kind of in that birth canal while Mama's pushing. Their head will start to swell up from the pressure. So the quicker you can get it, the better, because the more it swells up, the harder it gets. And we debated on go ahead and finishing feeding and then coming back and getting this one. We didn't really know how long she had been trying, so We went ahead and got her up. Probably a good thing. I wouldn't have wanted him to sit there much longer. See, that's what we want. Shaking his head and snorting. Get the airways cleared out. These were brand new shoes yesterday, now they're covered in afterbirth. That's usually how it goes. Alright. This is kind of an example why it's a 7-day-a-week job and not 5. It's Saturday morning right now, you know, if we decided, oh, we'll just go in this afternoon and just ride around or whatever, he'd probably be dead. So it's a 24/7 deal, and we care. Every time you have to do this and they're alive, you feel pretty good about yourself. So now we'll get them put in a pen out here in the barn, and hopefully Mother Nature will take its course and she'll lick it off and clean it off, and he'll get up and start nursing here in 45 minutes or an hour. So a little hot and a little sweaty, but it's all good. Somehow the camera girl got a little dirtier than I did. When you're a trained professional, you don't get near as dirty. We've got them putting the pen together, and we're gonna go finish feeding, and Mama's pretty stressed out. It was pretty tough on her, so we're just gonna get out of here and let them get used to each other, and hopefully her instincts will kick in and she'll start loving them right here in a minute. But right now she's just trying to figure out what in the world just happened. So we're back here in the barn, and it's probably been, I don't know, an hour and a half or so since we pulled this calf, and it looks like she's licked on it some and cleaned it off, so that's good. And earlier I peeked in here and it was up walking around and trying to nurse. It was just on the wrong end, so we're still just kind of going to leave them alone for a little while, let her chill out some more, and we'll come back and check on it after a while and see if it's nursed. It might have. I just can't see her udder from here, and I'm not going to get her up and move her around right now. So we'll check in a little bit. But the calf's head is up, and I saw it walking around, so I know he's doing good. So we'll check on him here in a little bit. Well, it's been about 3 hours since we pulled this little baby, and he's up walking around good. He was just nursing a second ago. So Mama's climbed in, cleaned him off, and he's had something to eat. He's got his belly full. Now he's going to lay down and take a nap. He's had a rough morning. But everything's good here. She took care of it like she's supposed to, and that's what we want. Everything's good this morning. got his navel iodine so it doesn't get infected. And turned him out into a small pen outside just to make sure he's doing good tomorrow, and then we'll kick him out with the rest. But he's doing fine. He's no track star yet, but he's up and moving around, and he'll be good to go now. Mama loves him, so everything's good.